Hi, I'm in my polytunnel. Hello, I just thought I'd say, hang on a minute. I thought I'd say hi, I'm in my polytunnel. This is me, look. And a little video of what my polytunnel's about. So this is my part of my aquaponics system, though this is just a fish pond. And in the summertime I breed tropical fish and I grow aquatic plants, you see. And I I do a swap with people for different things like fish food and things for my pets. So they don't cost me anything, so I swap this out. I've got an aquaponics system here, and hang on, I've got an aquaponics system here. I've got to put these bins back in. These are my fish tanks, as it were. I've got to redig the hole, clean that one out, reseal it. I've got another one there, that's got to be resealed and put in the hole over there. Then there's these bathtubs, which are the aquaponics system. So the water comes up through that pipe there, goes into each of the bathtubs. It's a bit overgrown at the minute because I haven't really done a lot. Goes into each of the bathtubs. Hang on, I'll show you. So all these are they're not in use obviously, but in each of the bathtubs there's this, which is an automatic bell siphon. I've made all this myself, which is why it looks like a mad professor's warehouse. So this is a bell siphon and it's a sealed unit. It goes over the top of standpipe. The water comes into the bathtub, it fills the bathtub up. Because there's a lid on it, fills it up, there's slats in there, and once it gets to a certain height it goes over the top of that little the little standpipe, which causes a vacuum and it sucks all the water out, and then the water goes into the tub underneath, which is the ponds. It's got clay gravel media in there, which is where the nitrogen cycle happens. The ammonia rich water, as it goes through and it's drawn through, it takes oxygen down, and the ammonia rich water turns from ammonia to nitrite, then to nitrate, which is water soluble, and when it's in the pond it goes from one pond to the next and then back into the big ponds, those ones over there, and so the cycle continues and repeats. And the plants that are floating on the top, not these ones because these are just my summer plants that I've grown for fish things, but if I've got veg growing on the top, they absorb the nitrate rich water, which takes the nitrates out of the water and it feeds the lettuce, cabbage, whatever I'm growing, and then the water returns to the big pond and it's as clean water, and then the process repeats. And all these bathtubs are on an automatic bell siphon. There are 8, and then in the bathtubs I grow like tomatoes, aubergines, peppers, sweet potatoes, all sorts of things, melons. I've got echiums in this one. It is really overgrown and I've got to clear the whole thing in the next few weeks because I want to put a load of lettuce in. I have squash, pumpkins, tomatoes, strawberries. There's loads of stuff down there. It's a right mess because I've got to strip it all out and replant, as I say. Got lots of echiums as well. I've also got like a tropical corner. I say a tropical corner because I've got a couple of banana trees. They get a bit too big in here really, but I love them, they're fantastic. I've got an avocado tree, there's a kumquat, and there's a cafe lime, which is one of the limes that you use in Thai cooking. I like Thai food and I like cooking it myself. I like a lot of curries and things like that, so I grow things that I like to eat. I also grow turmeric, which is that one there. I've got some at home as well, and I do sweet potatoes. So these ones are sweet potatoes with that shaped leaf, and there's some that have got a slightly different shaped leaf. So there's either pink ones or orange ones. The orange ones are the American ones, the pink ones are the Asian ones, and I grow all these things so that I can eat them because I like things like that. I like weird stuff. Like I said, I've got to clear it all out because it's a right mess. And I have got other ponds in here as well, so I've got like big tubs, loads of water everywhere. I've got a big pond there which is underneath all those stinging nettles, and there's lots of fish in there, but they're white cloud minnow, which are part of the actual aquaponics system when it's running. I've also got things like this, which is a lampshade fish bowl that I made. It's got cherry shrimp in, so they're different coloured, multicoloured shrimp. And then I've got different plants in here as well, aquatic plants and that, and I sell different things, so it's quite handy. I just thought I'd bring you along and show you what I actually do in my extremely messy polytunnel, because I thought you might like to see who I am and what I do, and I don't know whether you watch my YouTube channel or not. but if you do or you don't, now you know who I am and what I do, sort of. The polytunnel is this big, look, 60 foot long. It's a right mess. At the other end there's a shed, there's a big wood burner in it. It's just loaded with just mad stuff for now. I've got 8 bathtubs down the left hand side and 2 down this side. Lots of timber and stuff. Oh, 3, there's another one underneath, forgot. So the one at the top's supposed to be for the this side, and it's for gutter, growing things in gutters. And then this one here is a worm bin bathtub. And there you go, it's a worm bin basically, so it's just a big bathtub full of worms really, and they break all my composting, you know, veg scraps and all that lot down, because I'm very eco-friendly. And they break it down and they make it into worm tea, which is in that bucket under there, which is gross. And it's not tea for worms, it's tea that you feed to your plants. And worm castings, which is what the brown poopy stuff is in there. And they've just broken down the plant material that I put in. Anyway, that's me in my polytunnel. Hope you're well. Cheers.